Good afternoon. My name is Juan Rojas. I came to the Lighthouse in the 9th grade. For most of my life, I have gone to public schools. The first thing that will stay with me from my experience here at Lighthouse are the different friends I made. Here, my friends care about each other and help each other. In my previous school, I was bullied. One time in junior high, I was threatened to be stabbed if I didn't give the bully $100. Out of fear, I did. The situation was eventually uncovered, but I never went back there. 2 weeks later, I was enrolled at a Catholic school for the rest of my junior years. My time at St. Paul's was good. Everyone was friendly and cared for each other, but as time went by, I started to realize that some of them were not really my friends. They were a bad influence. They taught me to write graffiti, I would steal, talking slang, and they brought me to the point where I almost started dressing like a wannabe gangster. Fortunately, my parents never bought me those type of clothes. Even though I was in a Catholic school, I never really knew God. Every Friday we would go to Mass, and I did not like it. I would only go because we had to. 3 weeks before graduation, we had an 8th-day retreat. It was our last get-together. The day ended for me in a frightening way. 1 hour before the day ended, I went to the restroom. I saw tagging everywhere. So I decided to tag my nickname. I began to write it, and halfway into finishing it, God told me to turn around. So I did. The second after I turned around, the principal walked in along with 2 policemen. I got so scared, I threw my marker into the toilet and flushed it. Luckily, I did not get caught. If I did, I would not be here standing here telling you this story as I graduated. As I walked out, God said to me not to follow the devil's pathway. I was so shaken. That day was my last day and wanted to be a wannabe. The year finished off and it was time for high school. At the Lighthouse Christian Academy, I have learned to follow Jesus and do what's right. When I came as a freshman, I was self-centered. I did my best to ignore everyone who came to me and said, "Hi, what's your name?" But when a girl by the name of Kate Summer introduced herself to me and was extremely friendly, I felt welcome. Not because of her big smile and friendly face, but because she showed me what the people here at Lighthouse really are about. When I first saw Pastor Rob, I literally thought this guy was crazy. But as time went by, God said to me, "This guy's not crazy, he's crazy for you." Freshman year went by, it was a fun year. Sophomore year came and it was okay. Then came junior year. It was hard with chemistry and a lot of history papers. Thanks, Pastor Rob. But my health issues put me behind in my studies. In the beginning of my junior year, I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. The situation was so bad, I had to...
It's all right. It's all right.
You got it, Juan.
The situation was so bad, I had to go through 2 painful surgeries and 3 colonoscopies. I was treated with so many drugs and at the point where none were working. My doctor then told me to try Remicade. It's an IV medicine only and it's made from rats. This medicine was my last line of defense. If this medicine didn't work, I would have had no choice but to eat my colon and suffer for the rest of my life to prevent me from colon cancer. While Satan had me on his grasp, all of my friends and teachers back at school started to pray for me. This was a sign from God. He wanted me to be really close to Him. So I started to go to church non-stop. Day and night, I prayed and prayed. I was patient, then a miracle. Toward the end of my junior year, God saved me. God answered my prayers. He healed me. My doctor could not believe it, but I knew God had a plan for me. As I returned to school, the moment I stepped through those doors, everyone cheered for me, as if I was Justin Bieber on tour. I'm so glad God saved me, so I can be here standing today sharing my remarkable story. Senior year came, it was fun. Now I can say I did it. I'm graduating. and moving on to the big league. All of this would not be possible if it wasn't for my parents and my sister. I love you guys so much with all my heart. Thank you for your sacrifices. One day I will make you proud. I also want to give thanks to all my teachers for guiding me to the end and telling me not to give up. To my friends, thank you for being there, being awesome friends. Especially Giovanni, who I consider as my true brother and true friend. And Giacinta, who I consider as my little sister. And to my senior class, thank you for being there in my time of need, and for being my friends in my life I truly won't forget. Thank you all and God bless. And remember, I'm the one and only.